Hey, my name is Kemp Harris, and you are watching the Extended Play Sessions. I'm so happy to be back here, and I've been spending a lot of time with Alice Howe and Freebo. We're down in Muscle Shoals, Alabama, to do some recording at Fame Studios. I'm going to try to do some of those pieces from that album, but it will be sort of the unplugged version. But it's called the America Chronicles, and each piece is just a little reflection about what I see happening in our country these days. And this first one I'm dedicating to every book that has been banned, every bit of history that has been reimagined, and to folks who live in Oklahoma who do not know about the Tulsa massacre that happened there. This is called Tulsa. America's been had again. Some white folks done got mad again. But let's not worry, we'll just pretend that everything's okay. Don't teach your kids our history. It's best it stays a mystery. 'Cause if they knew what you had done, they might be ashamed. Ban the books that tell the truth and say that it protects the youth. Oh, but what you don't want them to know, it'll just come back. It always comes back. Hey, but we don't need another song to tell us what we know is wrong. And we'll stay happy and play along like everything's okay. You ban the books that tell the truth and say that it protects the youth. Oh, but what you don't want them to know, it'll just come back. It always comes back. Always, always, always. But we don't need another song to tell us what we already know is wrong. Hey, hey. And we'll stay happy and play along like everything's okay. And we'll pretend that Tulsa is just a city in the state of Oklahoma. Thank you. Thank you. This next song is sort of a pinhead view of daily news cycles, and I'm going to ask Connor Quigley to come off the camera for a second and come up here and join me. Now, you can help me with this song. You do not have to be a singer. There's not a lot to remember. The only thing that you have to say are two words, and the words are, "Shut up!" And it goes here. I'll tell you, the chorus goes like this. Do you want me to tell you I'm sorry? Would it make you feel better if I just shut up? And you have to really yell it. It's really good if you just really scream it out at me. Okay. It's kind of in that Randy Newman style of, sarcastic, pithy. Shut up. Yeah. Shut up. You ready to rock? All right. We love to sing God Bless America, land of the free, home of the brave. Life can be happy and long as we all remember how to behave. Don't want no riffraff in America. Don't send you're tired or you're poor. America is for Americans. But what does that mean? We just can't tell anymore. Do you want me to tell you I'm sorry? Would it make you feel better if I just... You have to admit that it's kinda strange. I don't know how, but something surely has to change. This is America, right? Right. America, all for one and one for some. They make us proud to be Americans. They lie to the crowd and keep us deaf, blind, and dumb. Misinformation on the internet. No wonder we are so confused. That's why we can't agree on anything. Depending on where you go for your local news. Do you want me to tell you I'm sorry? Would it make you feel better if I just... You have to admit that it's kinda strange. I don't know how, but something surely has to change. This is America, right? Right, Say we have democracy. The Constitution's here to stay. If we the people still means anything, you'd better wake up before it's taken away. Do you want me to tell you I'm sorry? Would it make you feel better if I just... Well, you have to admit that it's kinda strange. I don't know how, but something surely has to change. This is America, right? I love the way you said shut up. Awesome. So, right now, I'm going to ask Freebo and Alice Howe to come to the stage. Here comes Freebo. Here comes Alice. They asked me to open for them, and I was like, are you serious? We spent a week together down in Muscle Shoals, and so we got to be, like, we had this beautiful Airbnb, and we would just do songs and work on this record. And this song is called Don't You Hear Them, America? And it's sort of my take on sort of just the whole thing with gun violence and kids, schools, everything. But anyway, this is called Don't You Hear Them, America? And when we were down there, this has the funkiest reggae beat. When the album comes out, I hope you'll check it out. Those guys and people down there are amazing, but okay. Are we good? Okay. And I won't do it. Give me a count. 1, 2, 3. Is that pretty good? Our children are dying. What can we do? Don't you remember? We were children too. There should be laughter instead of tears. There should be happiness instead of fear. Don't you hear them? Don't you hear them, America? Don't you hear them? Hear the children sing USA, ja, ja. They say USA. From Compton to Columbine to Sandy Hook, Mother Emanuel, all the lives they took. Uvalde and Reno, Gary and Cleveland, Nola and Oakland, and on and on and on. Don't you hear them? Don't you hear them, America? Don't you hear them? Hear the children sing USA, ja, ja, I sing USA. Give me a little something. We've all had enough of your thoughts and prayers, enough with the blah blah, but do you really care? We've got problems and we've got to solve them. We can't run away from them, we have to resolve them. Don't you hear them? Don't you hear them, America? Don't you hear them? Hear the people sing USA. Ja, ja, sing USA. Y'all can sing if you want to, I don't mind. USA. Children, USA. The children are calling, they're calling USA. We got to solve it, USA. Say bam bam shalaka laka, hey hey hey, USA. I want us USA. Right here. Thank you. So this next song, I don't know, I've been watching court shows lately. I spend the morning, I go from like Judge Judy right through Judge Million. I mean, I find out real legal things, but mostly it's just watching fun. But there's this thing now where every case where there's like some dispute with the couple, it all boils down to one of them looked at the other person's phone. And I don't know what they saw, I don't know what happened, but it's like, it's like they're just like, so what brought this on? Well, he went to the bathroom and I looked at his phone and I saw pictures, so I'm like, wow. So this song just came to me and I threw it at Freebo and Alice a couple of days ago. I threw it at Connor, yesterday? No, I like to surprise people because I figure they'll come up, they'll be fine. Anyway, this is called Baby, Let Me See Your Phone. And I'm just gonna do the chorus of it because I want you to sing this with me. It's very easy, it goes like this. Baby, let me see your phone. Baby, let me see your phone. You stay up all night doing stuff when you're all alone. So, baby, let me see your phone. You all got that? Should we do it once to practice or are you good? You're ready? Okay, here we go. One, two, one, two, three. Baby, let me see your phone. Baby, let me see your phone. You stay up all night doing stuff when you're all alone. So, baby, let me see your phone. I'll be in the bed sleeping. I wake up and see your phone shining bright. I ask you, who were you talking to? And we end up in a great big fight. So, baby, let me see your phone. Baby, let me see your phone. You stay up all night doing stuff when you're all alone. So, baby, let me see your phone. Let's do a solo here over hers. Your GPS, email and texting too. But some guy named Richard keeps sending you all these pictures. Who is Dick and what is he to you? Baby, let me see your phone. Baby, let me see your phone. You stay up all night doing stuff when you're all alone. So, baby, let me see your phone. You stay up all night doing stuff when you're all alone. So, baby, 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 let me see that goddamn phone. I owe you a beer. All right. So I found out from your mom that when you were in fifth. Okay, so Tracy Chapman just did an incredible thing at the Grammys. I don't know if you saw that, but that song Fast Car. So that whole album was amazing, and when we were in Muscle Shoals, one night, Alice and I, we just started singing this song, which is called Baby, Can I Hold You Tonight? It's really pretty, but I found out from your mom tonight that when you were in 5th grade at the Ward School in Newton, you, I guess it was some tribute day, to make a statue of someone that was important, and that you made a bust of Tracy Chapman.
She was my shiro. Yeah.
So.
Still got her.
So yeah. So tonight, and so we were like, oh, we should do that one day. We should do that one day. And then when we got here for sound check, I was like, Alice, this is that day.
It's the day.
So again, it's like, I keep surprising people with stuff. And this is Tracy.
Keep me on my toes.
This is a Tracy Chapman song called "Baby, Can I Hold You Tonight?" So, sorry, forgive, of course, then we love. All right. Sorry, that's all that you can say. Years gone by and still baby. Baby, can I hold you tonight? Maybe if I told you the right words, ooh, at the right time, you'd be mine. I love you. That's all that you can say. Years gone by and still words don't come easily. Like I love you, I love you. But you can say, baby, baby, can I hold you tonight? Maybe if I told you the right words, ooh, at the right time, you'd be mine. Baby, can I hold you tonight? Maybe if I told you the right words, ooh, at the right time, you'd be mine. You'd be mine. You'd be mine. You'd be mine. Alice Howe and Freebo and Connor.
May I say something
Yeah, yes.
besides hi, everybody? I had no idea who Camp Harris was. I had never seen him, never heard of him. And Alice and I were at a folk convention in New Jersey. And he was doing a showcase. And he played Ruthie's and blew us away. I went up to him afterwards and I said, wow, I'm just blown away by that. And I don't know where it came from, but I said, Kemp, would it be okay? I'd love to take you down to Muscle Shoals and produce a couple songs for you. He said, well, that sounds interesting. Do you play music? I said, yeah, a little bit. And that led to a wonderful record that we've recorded already, and we're about to mix it. And I just want to say that's something you guys might want to get involved in if when Kemp gets his Kickstarter campaign together. It's really special. I mean, he's really special, and just I think we put the right stuff behind him, and he just sang his ass off. And these songs are so good, and it's so topical, and it's exactly what the country needs. It's just seeing the world through Kemp's eyes, and I like to say in a very empathetic way. There's no blame, there's no victim. It's just, hey, here's who I am, here's where I'm from, here's what I see. This is my world. Check it out. So I just want to say it.
Thank
so
you.
Happy to be a part of that.
Thank you so much. I'm going to do a piece from the album. And Connor, you've heard Goodnight America. You know it. It's in F. And if you feel like staying, I just keep surprising Connor. But if you want to stay, it's pretty easy. And then we're going to play one track that was recorded down in Muscle Shoals with those incredible musicians. But this is going to be on the record as well. And this is called Goodnight America. And it is a lullaby for the country. So, are we good? Good night, America. Rest your weary head. Remember where you started and all that lies miles to go before you find your way back home again. Good night, America. You're looking for some shelter from all the helter-skelter of this world we're living in. So darling, good night, America. Doors will open for you, but there's miles to go before you find your way back home again. You wear your heart upon your sleeve, but your sleeves ain't long enough. But the tough get going when the going gets tough, when the going gets rough. So good night, America. Storms are closing in, and you don't know where you're going, and you don't know where you've been. So darling, good night, America. I'll see you in the morning when another day is dawning and the sun comes shining through. I loved you then and I love you still. You will always have my heart, and we'll all keep trying. It will all keep trying. Good night, America. Storms are closing in, and you don't know where you're going, and you don't know where you've been. So darling, good night, America. I'll see you in the morning when another day is dawning and the sun comes shining through. Thank you. Thank you, Alice Howe. Thank you, Freebo. Thank you, Connor. And now, Bill, can we hook that up? Okay, this is called Standing Your Ground. And I wrote this a while back. It was after the Trayvon Martin shooting. And I just wrote this song about that law, standing your ground. And I'm going to just sit here at this piano and remember what it was like being in Muscle Shoals. Okay, I'm just going to sit and listen. Standing your ground, another mother's child lying dead on the ground. When searching for justice, there was none to be found. Another black boy murdered because of standing your ground. Late one evening, about 9:45, black boy went to market for some candy, and then wrong place, wrong time, and the gunshot sounds. The defendant told the jury he was standing his ground. Yeah. Wow, wow, wow. Black man went jogging in the wrong part of town. 3 men in a truck shot the black man down. Just imagine how you feel if things were turned around and it was your son murdered because of standing your ground. Standing your ground, standing your ground. Another mother's child lying dead on the ground. When searching for justice, there was none to be found. Another black boy murdered because of standing your ground. Young people being shot for making simple mistakes. Don't matter their color, a stand against standing your ground. Standing your ground, standing your ground. Another mother's child lying dead on the ground. Keep searching for justice, there was none to be found. Black boys murdered cause of standing your ground. Standing your ground, standing your ground. Another mother's child lying dead on the ground. Keep searching for justice, there was none to be found. We gotta put an end to this standing your ground. We've got to put an end to this standing your ground. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you so much. Soon, Alice Howe and Freebo are coming out. Thank you for having me. Thank you for letting me open. Thank you so much, folks. Thank you.
Everybody's talking about that seventh son, and the whole round world is only one. I'm the one. Yes, I'm the one. I'm the one, I'm the one they call the seventh son. I can tell your future, it will come to pass. I can do things for you, make your heart feel glad. Look in the sky, predict the rain. I can tell when a woman's got another man. I'm the one. Yes, I'm the one. I'm the one, I'm the one they call the seventh son. I can hold you close, I can squeeze you tight, make you cry for me both day and night. I'll heal the sick and raise the dead, I'll make little girls talk out of their heads. I'm the one. Yes, I'm the one. I'm the one, I'm the one they call the seventh son. Talk these words that will sound so sweet, even make your little heart skip a beat. I can heal the sick and raise the dead, or make little girls talk out of their heads. I'm the one they call the seventh son. I'm the one they call the seventh son. I'm the one. Seventh son. I'm the one they call the seventh son.
much misery. Some people sail through life, he has struck a reef. Said, hey man, let's go out and get some wisdom. First he turned on me, then turned off his nervous system. And you can take a horse to the border, but you can't make it drink. Oh no, oh no, oh no. You can have it all laid out in front of you, but don't make you think. Oh no, oh no, oh no. Someone I love has got a problem. Some people thirst for truth. He would like a drink. Say man, this could turn out to be risky. He said everything's okay as he downed another bottle of whiskey. Yeah, you can take a horse to the water, but you can't make it drink. Oh no, oh no, oh no. And you can have it all staked out in front of you, but still don't make you think. Oh no, oh no, oh no. Preacher out there warning me about Satan. Could be that he knows him. He acts like he is possessed. Said, hey man, let's hear about God realization for change. He said, we don't got time for that. First you must hear of evils of fornication. Yeah, you can take a horse to the water, but you can't make it drink. Oh no, oh no. You can have it all staked out in front of you, but still don't make you think. Oh
I got a song, ain't got no melody. I'm gonna sing it to my friends. I got a song, ain't got no melody. I'm gonna sing it to my friends. We'll go round in circles. We'll fly high like a bird up in the sky. We'll go round in circles. We'll fly high like a bird.
the streets and the markets and the old darkened bell. We've gone through the changes, we've lived our lives well, but the old town has gone now and it's winter too soon. Still we waltz beneath our Valentine moon. Valentine moon, Valentine moon. We dance together as old lovers do. Valentine moon, Valentine moon. We always remember our Valentine moon. Cette fois que tu m'embrassais au bout de notre rue, les lampes de gaz nous allumaient, toi et moi des jeunes amants. But the old town has gone now and it's winter too soon. Still we waltz beneath our Valentine moon. Valentine moon, Valentine moon. We dance together as old lovers do. Valentine moon, Valentine moon. We always remember our Valentine moon. We dance together as old lovers do. Valentine moon, Valentine moon. We always remember our Valentine moon.
This is the return of the blues cowboy. Well, howdy. I'm in from Prairie Area 59. Been traveling with the ghosts of the alien. You know, from deep down inside the minor time. You can dig at that radioactive rock bass. You'll hear the vein of the blues cowboy every time. Every flick of granite you can ride. Well, I'll tell. Nobody was pleased to see him back. When he kicked in the snug silver door. All he did, he was judged to swing. And he kicked himself onto the floor. Yeah, there sure was a mixed reception to the comeback of the blues cowboy from way out of 1944.
Hey everybody, I'm Alice Howe. This is Freebo. Welcome back to the extended play sessions.
You guys are great.
I know a dirt road in the late afternoon where the shade and the sunlight gather in pools. There are trees to the right, twisted and wild. To my left is the sea like a glimmering eye. Well, I'm not the first one, and I won't be the last who's come to this crossroads and breezed on past. With my destination, my only concern, one foot on the gas as the yellow light turns. And there's nothing like being alone at twilight, the ocean and I each approaching high tide. My pride, I'm better off walking alone at twilight. My lover is steady and he tells me be still and take a deep breath. He's hoping I will, but my mind keeps on racing till I'm far out of sight at the end of the road on the threshold of night. And there's nothing like being alone at twilight, the ocean and I each approaching high tide, held aloft on the waves of my pride. I'm better off walking alone at twilight. Well, the sun's gone down and the twilight is past. That magic hour, it never lasts. It's a long strand of pearls, it's one that I'll never own. And the answers I seek are the smallest of stones. So I work till I'm tired, then I lay down to rest. And that takes just a bit of this weight off my chest. But the years stretch before me, I admit that it's true. This restless pursuit is what I'm called to do. There's nothing like being alone at twilight, the ocean and I each approaching high tide, held aloft on the waves of my pride. I'm better off walking alone. Yeah, I hate to leave being alone at twilight. Thank you. Thank you so much. seeing somebody. I was stunned into silence with no right to be. And nobody seemed too surprised that I should have known that the joke was on me. Something inside of me changed. Maybe you'll thank me someday, but I got to believe it somehow. You're somebody's new lover now. I couldn't quite make up my mind to run for my life or just wait by the door. And you must think you're better off. You won't have to be dragged by my chain anymore. There's something inside of me changed. Maybe you'll thank me someday, but I got to believe it somehow. You're somebody's new lover now. And I need you to know that I did all I could till it all fell apart. I never dreamed it would. I caught a glimpse of the world up in the clouds, and I couldn't come down. Now I want a taste of it all, and it's nobody's fault I can't stay on the ground. There's something inside of me changed. Maybe you'll thank me someday, but I got to believe it somehow. You're somebody's new lover now. Yeah, I got to believe it somehow. You're somebody's new lover now. Ooh, you're somebody's new lover now. Hey, you know I got to believe it. Ooh, you got someone new. Thank you. How you guys doing? Man, this is fun. Thank you, Kemp Harris, for opening up the night.
Oh, yeah.
That was beautiful. A friend of ours who's here said there's a really nice synergy between all of us, and I couldn't agree more. It's so nice to know you, to be able to share this music with you. It's an honor and a pleasure. Thank you for turning us on to this place. I've lived in the Boston area for most of my life, and I didn't know about the fallout shelter, so I am very excited to be here tonight. It's like a you gotta be in the know thing, like the people that know. Like when they found out we were playing here, they're like, oh, finally, like, welcome to the best place in the Boston area. I was like, how did I not know about this?
Yeah, you all know about it, that's for sure.
Thank you, Bill, for having us. So these are songs, that song was from my latest record, which we also recorded at Fame Studios in Muscle Shoals. And that was before Freebo became the Pied Piper, like bringing people down to Muscle Shoals. That was our first time there, actually. We had an opportunity to go check out the studio and take the tour with our friend Will McFarlane. And he said, why don't you guys come down to Fame and record? And like Kemp, I fell in love with the idea, and then the reality was even better than the idea. So this is brought out the best in me, really, being around those musicians and just the history in those walls, and gave me a lot of inspiration and strength. And this is a song that I just loved doing with the band down there. A little swampy. Got a little swampy. It's called Something Calls to Me Out There. Long ago, another time in a life I left behind, I was drawn into the night. I don't know why it felt so right. In the dark I disappeared, all alone I had no fear. When I hear that falling rain, it calls to mind this old refrain, and the sound brings back a memory. The raindrops echo in a dream, and it's an invitation and a dare. Something calls to me out there. What I feel can't be defined, and I've been here 1,000 times. I can't deny my destiny. I hear it crying out to me, and the sound brings back a memory. Raindrops echo in a dream, and it's an invitation and a dare. Something calls to me out there. Morning comes, it breaks the spell, and where I've been, no tongue can tell. But when the rain begins to fall, all I know that I will heed that call, and the sound brings back a memory. Raindrops echo in a dream, and it's an invitation and a dare. Something calls to me out there. It's an invitation and a dare. Something calls to me out there. Ooh, yeah, yeah. Ooh. Thank you. Oh man, thank you. Sound is fabulous, you guys. Really killing it. Thank you, Eric and Connor. Sounds awesome.
It's okay back in the cheap seats back there? All right, great.
Oh man, well, Freebo and I have been on the road for, what would you say, 6 years?
Going on 7, yeah.
Without stopping. No, we do stop occasionally, but Freebo and I actually met at the same conference that we met Kemp at, so that has brought a lot of amazing people into my life, and Freebo produced my first full-length record. First, I heard his name. I was like, Freebo, this one named character. I was like, who is he? So I went home and turned over my mom's Bonnie Raitt records, and I was like, oh, there he is. So we ended up making a record together out in California, and which is where I live now, allegedly, because I feel like I live in my car, but not really, just, I'm like part-time travel agent, part-time trucker, part-time musician. Actually, it kind of does.
Watch out for the rhyme.
Bill, do you want credit for that? Okay. Now we are getting ready to go on a European tour. It starts next week. It's very exciting, and thank you. We leave on Tuesday for Rome. We've got like 25 shows in Europe: Italy, Germany, the Netherlands, the UK, France. We're very excited. But I have truly become a travel agent in that process. So if anyone needs like train tickets booked or anything, just let me know. Talk to me after. Well, I want to share a song that is brand new, and I just recorded for what will be my next record. And it's one that I wrote about my father, Sandy. And he had a big impact on me creatively and as a person, as a human being. And really grateful for him. I've written about him a lot. He's been gone since I was 18. And yeah, we miss him every day. But this is, I think that grief really evolves over time. And for me as a writer, I like to come back to the same subjects and kind of see what I want to say about them as the years go on. There's a hole in my heart that has the shape of you, and memory is a window that I'm looking through. I wish you knew me now. I know you'd like to see the kind of person I turned out to be. And if life is like a song, and I'm glad I sang along with you, but I didn't want to say goodbye. Forever is a long, long time. I wish that I could take away the pain you had. Back then I didn't know that it got so bad. When you'd hear a song, you'd drop a hint, but I didn't know I was just a kid. And if life is like a song, then I'm glad I sang along with you, but I didn't want to say goodbye. Forever is a long, long time. Everybody says that I'm a lot like you. I look through your pictures and I search for clues. I can see myself, that crooked line, the thread that ties your heart to mine. And if life is like a song, then I'm glad I sang along with you. But I didn't want to say goodbye. Forever is a long, long time. Forever is a long, long time. Thank you.
Alice Howe.
Thank you.
I can talk.
And I can play this thing, which somebody came up to me after a show recently and said, "What was that machine you were playing? That long machine." I was like, "You noticed it when I was playing it, but not him?" Don't watch me when I'm playing. Just watch him. Just pretend I'm not here. What do you got, Freebo?
Want to hear a little blues? It's what I call spiritual blues. Goes just like this. Let me tell you about my angel, the one you never see. My everyday companion, living deep inside of me. She guides me through the trenches. She gets me out of every mess. She's my Bible, she's my buddy, she's my personal GPS. Will she lead me on my journey? She leads me to the goal. She's always on the money, never leaves me in the cold. And every time I listen, I wind up being truly blessed. She's my Bible, she's my buddy, she's my personal GPS. I'm at the fork in the road, I gotta make a choice. So much going on, I don't heed her voice. So I make a wrong turn and feeling lost and afraid. Then I hear my angel calling, recalculate. Well, I gotta pay attention, 'cause it's powerful stuff. I gotta turn it on and I gotta turn it up. 'Cause every time I do it, you know I'm guaranteed success. She's my Bible, she's my buddy, she's my personal GPS. Yeah, she is. Well, I'm floating lost and lonely I'm drifting in the dark. Will I ever find a harbor? I don't see it on the chart. With some saying no, but someone else is whispering yes, yes, yes. She's my Bible, she's my buddy, she's my personal GPS. Yeah, she is. She's my Bible, she's my buddy, crystal clear and never muddy. She's my Watson, she's my Tonto, never tardy, always prompt. She's my Sherpa, she's my guide, never runs and never hides. Truly awesome, she's the best. She's my personal GPS. My personal GPS. She's my personal GPS. I say she's my personal GPS. Yes, yes. Thank you. Yeah, it's really great. Great to be here. Thank you for turning us on this place, Kemp. And obviously, thank you all for coming out. But thank you, Bill, for putting this thing together. I mean, what a beautiful invention of your mind. I don't know if I want to be in there or not, but probably not. But you don't want to be in mine either, so it's okay. We're even. No, it's beautiful. I love it when somebody gets an idea and then they follow through with it. You know, it's really cool. And great that you all came out on a school night. We appreciate that. So I want to do a song. It's a new song, pretty new for me. It's going to be on my new record. I've been working on this record for about 8 years now. Spending all this time doing Alice's records, but looking forward to getting it out. And this is a song about love. It's called Everything to Do with Love, and on the record I have Alice do a beautiful duet with me, so hope you enjoy it. I had a dream, a vision. I woke up singing in the middle of the night, 'cause the world had finally got it right. It had nothing to do with history, which side had lost or won. It had everything to do with love. When you hear a voice calling somewhere inside you, saying we're not alone, and the music fills your heart with hope. It's got nothing to do with boundaries, thinking you gotta be tough. It's got everything to do with love. With the differences behind us, the world looks new. Maybe something as simple as kindness can see us through. Well, it takes as long as it takes, and you know it. When the moment is right, hear somebody singing in the morning light. There's so much hope to hold on to. There's so many songs to be sung. It's got everything to do with love. It's got everything to do with love.
Love. Ooh, everything to do with love.
I had a dream, vision. I woke up singing in the middle of the night, 'cause the world has finally got it right. There's so much hope to hold on to, and so many songs to be sung. It's got everything, everything to do with love. It's got everything, everything to do with love.
Love. Ooh, everything.
Everything, everything, everything to do with love. Thank you very much.
This reminds me of when we were on Mountain Stage radio program.
It's true, yeah.
I feel like you guys are just on it with the applause. It's great. I mean, I know it's real enthusiasm, but still appreciate it. Feel very supported. And thanks to everyone who's watching online also. Not sure which camera's on me right now, but it's always so nice to get to share what we're doing with folks who can't be here in person, so hope you're enjoying
some of our friends in California are watching, hopefully, and all over the country. Great that you're doing this, Bill. It's a really great idea to do this, especially with several cameras, really high quality. I'd like to share this song that I wrote with a buddy of mine who he passed about 10 years ago, and he had ALS and Lou Gehrig's disease, and not a very pleasant thing to have. And I saw him one day. We sing in a Christmas carol. We sing Christmas carols together in a choir, and one day Eric came in. He had a cane. I asked him what's going on. He said, "Well, I started falling and didn't know what it was. I went to a doctor, and they said, I think you have ALS." Well, she's a roadie too. This is great. I love it. A travel agent and a roadie, and she sings. Oh, I know it's sliding down. It's kind of going.
It's terrible. That's
Anyway, his name was Eric Lowen, and he played in a group called Lowen and Navarro, and a beautiful guy. And he told me he had ALS. I said, "What's the diagnosis?" He said, "I'm going to die." He said, "It's just a question of time, and it's a horrible disease and kind of gets you pretty much from the ground up, and your mind is working the whole time." And but in his dying, in his 8 years of dying, he became an incredible inspiration. And what was really beautiful about him is he focused on what he still had as opposed to what he didn't have. When he got to the point when he couldn't walk, it was like, well, at least I can still play and sing. And when he couldn't play anymore, so at least I can still sing. And when he couldn't sing it, he said, at least I can just be there and be an encouraging human being. And just an inspiration to so many of us. And about halfway through his challenge, I guess about 3 years into it, I said, "Eric, I'd love to write a song with you." I said, "I can only imagine what you're going through, but I'd love to channel that and write it with you." And we wrote this song. It became the title track for an album I did quite a while ago. And so I'd like to reprise that for you. Called Something to Believe. And at the time we wrote this, he didn't know what to believe, and you can only imagine being in that place where, we know what the end's going to be, but I think what he finally got to believe was something that I've found is one of the most important things in life, which is acceptance. Once you accept what you have, once you accept what is, you can get to become peace with it, and he did. He came to peace with what he was, and like I say, in the process, he became an inspiration to us. There's a secret hides in kindness I have yet to understand, and a peace that I'm afraid I'll never know. Bless my heart and take my hand, lead me to the promised land. I'm pretty sure that's where I need to go. If I could pray and move a mountain, if I could dance and bring the rain, if love really made the world go round, and if drinking from a fountain couldn't make me young again, would it open up my eyes to just how easy it would be if I could only find something to believe? There is mystery in silence. Every time I close my eyes, there's a mighty voice I wish that I could hear. Lift me up and bless my soul. Let the Spirit take control and let it wash away my every fear. If I could pray and move a mountain, if I could dance and bring the rain, if love really made the world go round, and if drinking from a fountain couldn't make me young again, would it open up my eyes to just how easy it would be if I could only find something to believe? And when it's finally time for me to leave this life behind, sooner than I might wish it would be, will I hear the angels sing? Will it stop my wondering? Will I finally feel like I'm free? If I could pray and move a mountain, if I could dance and bring the rain, if love really made the world go round, and if drinking from a fountain couldn't make me young again, would it open up my eyes to just how easy it would be if I could only find something to believe? Oh God, if I could only find something to believe. Thank you. Thank you, Eric Lowen. Now for something completely different. This goes out to you dog people out there. Do we have any dog people tonight? Once upon a time, back when I was married, my wife and I had a beautiful dog, a golden retriever named Hepburn. And we loved Hepburn. Hepburn loved us. And my wife and Hepburn spent a lot of time on my bed together, and with Hepburn in my place. And one day I said to my wife, I was just kidding, as the two of them were on the bed, and I wasn't. I said, you know, I think you love the dog more than me. I was just joking. And when she didn't say anything, I thought I better write a song. So I'd like to share that song with you. It's called She Loves My Dog More Than Me. It's a true story, kind of. A little bit of poetic license thrown in. When you get the chorus, please do sing along. Some of y'all know this song, and for those of you who don't, it's real simple. Okay, ready, Alice? upon a time everything was so fine, cozy, just my baby and me. I was so well fed, I had my breakfast in bed, I was happy as a man can be. Then my buddy called up, he had the cutest little pup. I couldn't help but take him in. Little did I know her affection would go to my new little four-legged friend. Now she loved my dog more than me. She loved my dog more than me. I love my dog, she loved my dog, but she loved my dog more than me. Ba 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 ba. We were lying by the fire, burning with desire, when suddenly, to my chagrin, as the fire got to stoking, came a cold nose a-poking somewhere it should not have been. I thought she'd shoo him away, but she told him to stay. It kinda took me out of the zone. Now a man's best friend gets a girl in the end, and I'm left holding the bone. 'Cause she loved my dog more than me. She loved my dog more than me. I love my dog, she loved my dog, but she loved my dog more than me. Ba 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 ba. So I'm sitting here fuming while he's getting all the grooming. That ain't how it's supposed to be. Well, you know I don't hate him, but I got an ultimatum. Baby, it's the dog or me. Well, I got a reply as she led me outside, and she handed me my people chow. Now I'm howling at the moon while he's up in the room, and I'm in the doghouse now. Okay, sing along, ready? She loved my dog more than me, I can't quite hear you. She loved my dog more than me, that's beautiful. I love my dog, she loved my dog, but she loved my dog more than me. Ba 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 ba. There's a moral to the story. When you fall from the glory, you gotta do it gracefully. So I'm back in the bed with the dog at the head. We're a nuclear family, and I accept my fate. You know there's little debate, because it ain't no democracy. From the moment he came, it's been a doggone shame that you got it. 1, 2, sing along. She loved my dog more than me. She loved my dog more than me. I love my dog. She loved my dog, but she loved my dog more than me. Your turn, ready?
She loved my dog more than me.
Yes, she does.
She loved my dog more than me.
It ain't the way it was.
I love my dog.
Yes, I do.
She loved my dog.
Yes, it's true. Everybody out there in cyberspace, she loved my dog more than me. She loved my dog more than me. I love my dog. She loved my dog, but she loved my dog more than me. Yes, I love my dog. She loved my dog, but she loved my dog more than me. Ba 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 ba. Thank you. True story.
Tough to follow that, so again, something completely different. I'd like to do another new song. I know many of these are probably all new to you, but this is one I'm really excited about. There's nothing like it was so cool to hear Kemp's song from his new record, because I can relate to just how exciting it is when you finally hear this song that you've had in your head or you've just played on acoustic guitar. When you hear it with the full band, there is like nothing like it. It is a high. You don't come down for weeks. And I had that experience at the end of last year. Freebo and I spent 2 days recording at a studio called Sunset Sound in California, in LA. And yeah. And we left with 8 new tracks for my next record. And this is one of them. I was thinking about, I had written the first verse, and I wasn't sure really what the song was about yet. I do that sometimes. We talk about that. Freebo's like, oh, I always write the chorus first. And for me, sometimes it's like part of the story comes together first, and then I figure what it's about later. And I was thinking about how all of us have angels in our lives, people that have come into our lives for maybe not forever, but they've made a huge impression on you and led you through a chapter of your life. That's what this one's about. It's a blurred and a blinding horizon. You can't tell the sea from the sky. And there's one little boat in the distance that looks like it could take off and fly. But I'm here on this hillside where all of the islands are clouds, trying to give myself over to something, maybe set myself free somehow. Life is full of angels, their spirits fill the sky. Some are meant to stay on earth and some are meant to fly. Even if you leave me, I'll still be glad you came. This life is a fire, and your love is the flame. I work hard at this life that I'm living, and mostly I sleep through the night. But sometimes I just can't shake the feeling that I'll never do anything right. That's when I remember that I've only to reach out to you, and you give me some of that fire, and the flame will see me through. Life is full of angels, their spirits fill the sky. Some are meant to stay on earth and some are meant to fly. Even if you leave me, I'll still be glad you came. This life is a fire, and your love is the flame. Nobody said it was easy, and nobody said it was fair. But I'm pretty sure that I'll make it if I know that you'll always be there. In your physical body or some other form I can't see, I'll be protected forever by the love that you have for is a fire, and your love is a flame. You'll be with some people forever, and sometimes it doesn't work out, but that doesn't diminish all the magic our love was about. Some people are taken, and others will choose when to go, but the loss is a lesson, and one day the meaning must show. The life is full of angels, their spirits fill the sky. Some are meant to stay on earth, and some are meant to fly. Even if you leave me, I'll still be glad you came. 'Cause this life is a fire, and your love is the flame. Yeah, this life is a fire, baby, and your love is a flame. Thank you. Thank you. I've been feeling kinda lonely lately, eyes open for a soul in line with mine. I've been fooled by first impressions, but I'm hoping that I might be right this time. I'm picturing a rainy Sunday, playing old records all afternoon, with somebody who loves me through and through. What about you? I'm thinking we should take off somewhere. I'm looking for a place to ease my mind. These streets are looking too familiar. I'm ready to leave them all behind. I see a California sunset, you know it's just another deja vu. I want someone to go there with me too. What about you? What about you? I'm looking for somebody who is looking for somebody too. Yeah, yeah. I'm headed in a new direction. I'm open to my imperfections now. Let's abandon our hesitation. If you're ready, then I can show you how. I'm dreaming of a soul connection. I'm not afraid to see it through. I got a feeling we could make this dream come true. I've been thinking about all that we could do. What about you? Tell me, what about you? What about you? I know what I want to do. What about you? Thank you.
Y'all doing okay?
I'm doing another new song from this new record that I've been working on, and this is a song I did not write. This one, it's written by a wonderful fellow who also passed about 8-9 years ago. A guy out of Fort Worth, Texas, great guitar player, a guy named Stephen Bruton. Really cool guy, and he was a cool guy actually. And if you all know who Chris Smither is, he produced a couple of Chris Smither records, and he played with Chris Christopherson for many years, and that's my guess that he learned a few things about songwriting from Chris. And he played with Bonnie for a couple of years too. With, one of those Texas songwriters who just kind of knows how to put it all together and played really cool Texas blues guitar. But he wrote this beautiful song, and something that I can really relate to. Maybe some of y'all can relate to it. It's something about getting older, and not so funny. The golden years, yes. You know, the beautiful thing about songwriting, it's all in how you frame a subject, and the way Stephen framed this really spoke to me. A song called Too Many Memories. I remember this town and a girl by my side, and a love seldom found in this day and time, and it gets melancholy every now and again when you let your mind go and it drifts way back when life plays its tricks, some cruel but fair, and even a fool can pretend that he don't care. When there's too many memories for one heart to hold, and the future once bright now seems so distant and cold, and the shadows grow long and your eyes look so old, when there's too many memories for one heart to hold. There are those moments, and they just never fade, like the look in her eyes and the way the light played. God moved in that moment, and the angels all cried, and they gave you a memory that you'll have till you die. Now the lesson you learn, and you don't dare forget, what makes you grow old is replacing hope with regret. When there's too many memories for one heart to hold, and the future once bright now seems so distant and cold, and the shadows grow long and your eyes look so old, when there's too many memories for one heart to hold. A beautiful song, isn't it? Thank you. Stephen Bruton. So many ways to say the same thing, and to me, that's what good art is all about. This is a song I wrote some time ago. It's a title track for my latest CD. In fact, we have some of our CDs out here.
Oh my God, we do.
We
That's
do.
right.
Yeah,
I forgot.
I almost forgot. Any of you still have a CD player? Well,
Okay, a few.
If you don't have one, just buy one. Okay,
They're really cheap
lots
now.
of them out there. But yeah, we have CDs, and our CDs are really good. We spend a lot of time making them.
And money.
Use a lot
of
of
money
time and
making
money.
them.
So they're $20 a piece, but we have a deal for you. If you get one of Alice's and one of mine, we'll give you 2 for $30, and we're happy to sign it. And please do sign our email list. We've got an email list back there. And do you have any of those T-shirts with you, Alice?
I do.
You do?
I have one size available, and that is an extra large. So you can either wear it as a shirt or a dress, depending on
Who you are?
your preference and
What
who
mood
you
you're
are.
in.
Nightgown, it's great. It's cool though. They're cool shirts. I just ran out of the other sizes because they're in such high demand. So, would love for you to take one home. I'm continuing my Black Friday sale. You can get one for $20. But we would love to have you on the email list. That is how we will tell you where we're going to be when we come back here, assuming Bill will allow us to come back.
Or if we're doing a live stream from somewhere else, you can tune in. Or, most importantly, if you can tell your friends if we're playing somewhere, in the middle of Iowa, you can say, hey, I have a friend out there. These guys are playing there. We'd appreciate that. So, but hey, I didn't write my first song until I was in my mid-40s, and I was perfectly happy to play bass, but I had what I call a burning, churning, yearning going on. It was a dis-ease, and I didn't know what it was about. And honestly, I smoked a lot of pot. It was my proverbial aspirin for my proverbial headache, but I never stopped to figure out what the proverbial headache was about. And it turns out it was my creative child, which is screaming to come out, and I was only giving him so much voice by playing bass. So I knew that in a band, a songwriter and a singer is the person who has all the control. And I'm not a control freak, but I had all these ideas, all these musical ideas, and I can do them now in my producing and songwriting, and it feels so good to get them out. And so I wrote this song about that moment when you decide that you're going to do something which is really important to you, and you're filled with the fear and the doubt because you've never done it before, and the regret because you wish you had started it earlier, and the blaming everybody, blaming yourself. And but I did start, and I feel so much better now. So I send this out to, thank you. So I send this out to anybody who is thinking about starting something or maybe stopping something, whatever it happens to be. This song's called If Not Now, When? When I was a young boy, I had these dreams. The time didn't matter, or so it seemed. Now I'm still a dreamer, like I was back then. But time keeps screaming, if not now, when? Hundreds of heartaches and broken down plans, so many what ifs, and what if I can't? My fear held me captive, caged in a pen. It's time to break free, boy. If not now, when? If not now, when? If not me, who? I can't pretend. Oh no, 'cause I know it's true. I'll make this vow, I swear, amen. My time is now. If not now, when?
doubting and blaming. It's time to let them go. 'Cause this healing journey, it can go so slow. But I hear these voices again and again. They keep on calling. If not now, when? If not now, when? If not me, who? I can't pretend. Oh no, 'cause I know it's true. I make this vow, I swear amen. My time is now. If not now, when? Okay, take it, Alice.
Well, I pulled out of Pittsburgh, rolling down that eastern seaboard, and I got my diesel wound up, and she's running like never before. There's a speed zone ahead, alright, but I don't see a cop in sight. 6 days on the road,
And I'm gonna make it home tonight.
well, it seems like a month since I kissed my baby bye-bye. You know I could have a lot of lovers, but I don't need no other guy. I could find one to hold me tight, but I could never make believe it's alright. 6 days on the road, and I'm gonna make it home tonight. And I got my 10 forward gears and my sweet Georgia overdrive. And I'm taking little white pills and my eyes are open wide. I just passed Jimmy and White. I've been passing everything in sight. 6 days on the road, and I'm gonna make it home tonight. What else, Freebo? Tell 'em.
Well, my rig's a little low, but that don't mean she's slow. I got a flame from a stack, and my smoke is blowing black as coal. Don't you know my hometown's come in sight? If you think I'm happy, you're right. 6 days on the road, and I'm gonna make it home tonight. Back to the tune. It's time to take this leap of faith without a net. Hello to destiny and goodbye regret. If not now, when? If not me, who? I can't pretend. Oh no, 'cause I know it's true. I make this vow, I swear amen. My time is now. If not now, when? I make this vow, I swear amen. My time is now. If not now, when? If not now, when? If not now, when? You know what I mean? You know why I use these two capos? Because it looks really cool.
We have a couple more songs for you, and this one is one I've been singing for a long time. It's a really special song to me, and I get to play it on Freebo's guitar, so he's tuning it for me. Now he's the roadie. Yes.
That's why I got to get it in perfect tune. Alice's voice.
So I'm a big fan of the music of the 60s and 70s. I'm grateful to my parents for raising me on really good music. They had a great record collection, and I grew up listening to all my mom's favorites like Muddy Waters and Taj Mahal, and my father loved Joni Mitchell. And this is a song by Joni that I love to do. I'm sure you've heard it many times. And I think it's some of the most beautiful writing. A couple lines in this song really just, I think of them often. The song is called A Case of You. Just before our love got lost, you said, I am as constant as a northern star. And I said, constantly in the darkness, where's that at? If you want me, I'll be in the bar. On the back of a cartoon coaster, in a blue TV screen light, I drew a map of Canada, oh Canada, with your face sketched on it twice. Oh, but you're in my blood like holy wine. It tastes so bitter and so sweet. Oh, I could drink a case of you, darling, and I would still be on my feet, still be on my feet. I am a lonely painter. I live in a box of pains. I'm frightened by the devil, and I'm drawn to those ones that ain't afraid. And I remember that time you told me, you said, love is touching souls. And surely you touched mine, 'cause part of you pours out of me in these lines from time to time. And oh, but you're in my blood like holy wine. It tastes so bitter and so sweet. Oh, I could drink a case of you, darling, and I would still be on my feet, still be on my feet. I met a woman, she had a mouth like yours, she knew your lies, she knew your devils and your deeds, and she said, go to him, stay with him if you can, but be prepared to bleed. And oh, but you're in my blood like holy wine. It tastes so bitter and so sweet. Oh, I could drink a case of you, darling, and I would still be on my feet, still be on my feet. Thank you.
You telling me? She's very good, beautiful voice.
Right here.
What's that? Thank you. Thank you very much.
That machine you've been playing.
That's the machine, yeah. I like the thing that Woody Guthrie had, this machine kills fascists. Yeah, I love that. Maybe that's what that person meant when they were saying it, Alice. I don't know.
I hope so too. Well, we got one more song for you guys. Thank you again for being such a wonderful audience. Thank you, Kemp Harris. Thank you, Bill Hurley, Maribeth. Thank you to the whole staff here, taking such good care of us. Connor, Eric, thank you guys. It's really been a pleasure. Everybody running the cameras and the live stream, and thank you.
Thank you those who tuned in out there in cyberspace all over the country. We appreciate it. And remember this place, if you ever come to the Boston area, Fallout Shelter. Check it out. Check it out online. And I'm sure they have other shows come from here. And tune in, tell your friends about it. That's the way this works. There actually is a reason why I use these two capos. I won't take the time now, but talk to me back at the table. I've got a few of them if you're interested in. Any guitar
They're
players in the
special.
audience tonight? Do we have any guitar players? One? Is that it? Only one guitar back there waving?
I see one right here.
Yeah, no, I know
There's
Marius
another
is.
one. Got to be at
Yeah,
least three,
I know, yeah. Right.
4, 5,
Colin's
6.
guitar player. We know that. We saw him play. Yeah? Yeah. Well, it's not a question of how good you are. It's just, it's, yeah. Yeah. Oh, Latin. Great. It's all about having fun playing an instrument. That's what it's all about. Well, this is a song that I had the great pleasure of playing with Bonnie Raitt hundreds and hundreds of times. I'm very proud of that decade of my life. And it's nice when you listen to the stuff and it still sounds good. Not so nice when you listen to it and you say, oh man, I wish I'd have played. Oh. Yeah, you don't have that. But anyway, Bonnie used to bring me a tune with just the two of us for 3 years. In fact, we used to play at, anybody ever been to Jack's on Mass Ave? We used to play at Jack's and a whole bunch of places around here, and just like we were a little folk duo. And so anyway, we'd arrange a song for two pieces for guitar and bass, and this is one of those arrangements that made it onto the record as is, and I decided I wanted to do my own version of it. So this is going to be on my new record, that one I've been making for the last 8 years. That one, this is going to be on it too. And so now we're going to share our version of my version of Bonnie's and my version of John Prine's beautiful song, Angel from Montgomery. I am an old woman named after my mother. My old man is another. Child has grown old with dreams of thunder, and lightning was desire. This old house would have burned down such a long time ago. Make me an angel that flies from Montgomery. Make me a poster of an old rodeo. Just giving me one thing that I can hold on to. To believe in this living is just a hard way to go.
I was a young girl, I had me a cowboy. It weren't much to look at, just a free rambling man. But that was a long time ago, and no matter how I tried, the years they just flow by like a broken down dam. Make me an angel that flies from Montgomery. Make me a poster of an old rodeo. Just giving me one thing that I can hold on to. To believe in this living is just a hard way to go.
There's flies in the kitchen, I hear 'em all buzzing, and I ain't done nothing since I woke up today.
How the hell can a person go to work in the morning and come home in the evening and have nothing to say? Make me an angel that flies from Montgomery. Make me a poster of an old rodeo. Just giving me one thing that I can hold on to. To believe in this living is just a hard way to go. To believe in this living is just a hard way to go.
Yes, it is.
Thank you so much. How about one more? Okay. Cameras are still rolling. Thanks, you guys.
Well, we really would love to meet you back at the merch table there, so please come back and say hi and sign the email list and tell us how much you liked it. No, we know you did, and we're really grateful. We really appreciate you coming out. This feeds us, it feeds us financially and spiritually, and it means a lot. Thank you so much.
I've been working so hard with nothing to show. It's time for a change. Why don't we get up and go? I'm making a break. Won't you be my partner in crime? We'll get away fast and get away far. Get away clean in my getaway car. Well, my motor is moaning, so come on inside. Buckle up, baby, I'm ready to ride. It's cozy and warm in my 5-speed shiny machine. Get away fast and get away far. Get away clean in my getaway car. If we get a flat tire, I still got a plan. I'll jack it up slow, you can give me a hand. And it ain't no hurry, I don't mind taking my time. Get away fast and get away far. Get away clean in my getaway car. Yeah, we listen to Muddy, we'll listen to Taj, stereo blasting while we get out of Dodge. If you don't like it, baby, you got me to blame. But I guarantee you'll be so glad you came. You know you'll be so glad. How glad they're gonna be, Freebo. Well, there's no destination, it's all about the ride. Whatever you need, you know I'll provide. Keep an eye on the road and keep the other eye on me. Get away fast and get away far. Get away clean in my getaway car. In my getaway car. That's Freebo. I'm Alice Howe. Thank you so much.
Thank you, everybody. Thanks for coming out.